Namaste to all. This is a very important video for not only you, even for me, for all of us. Vyas Muni has written this statement in his commentary on Yoga Sutra. Vyas Muni says, Tata anatmanya atmakyatir bahyo upakaraneshu chetana chetaneshu bhogadishtane va sharire purusho karane va manasya anatmanya atmakyati riti. 2 days back I made a video on Ashuchi Shuchi, considering impure things as pure, and that is one of the Lakshana of Avidya. And this is another Lakshana of Avidya, very important. 100% of the population, 100% except 1 or 2 yogis or few yogis, few tapasvis, except them, rest of the population, we are in this Avidya for sure. I'll explain to you in this video. Please take notes if it's required. It will surely help you. I'm very sure on that. So Vyas Muni says, what is Anatma Atma? Simply Atma means you. You are Jivatma. Atma here in this sutra is you, not Paramatma. Here Vyas Muni or Patanjali Muni is not speaking about Paramatma. Tata anatmanya atmakhyati. Misunderstanding anatma as atma is avidya. And he says, bahya upakaraneshu chetana achetana. So for understanding this, I will request you to take a notebook. You can take any notebook or a paper, white paper. Try to do this exercise. It will surely help you. Take a white paper, draw a line on the middle of the paper. On the left hand side, there is a line. Left hand side, write achetaneshu. Right hand side, write chetaneshu. What is achetaneshu? Achetan. Whatever you are associating yourself, you write on the paper. And the left hand side, you write the achetan association. What is achetan association? The money in the bank, or the money or the gold or the silver or diamond or other ornaments which are achetan. They are jadvastu, but you associate yourself with them very closely. You like them very much. You like the bank balance, you like the gold, or you like the silver or ornaments in your house, in your locker, etc. So write down all the names, whatever you have. Maybe if you have money, let's say you have 20 lakhs saving, right? 20 lakhs FD or 100 so many lakhs of rupees I have invested in a stock market. This is achetan vastu which you associate yourself with. You spend daily time to see, okay, is my balance okay? Has somebody taken my money, or it has reduced, or it has increased? Have I got my salary? You do it almost on a regular basis, right? So you are spending your time, you are spending your valuable time on that achetan vastu. And achetan vastu could also be mobile phone. We spend on an average, if you are in a city or if you are in a village, in village these days people spend more time on TV than mobile, but in city mostly on mobile, iPad, laptop, etc. Write down those also, achetan vastu which you are associating yourself closely with. And similarly, achetan vastu could be your property, it could be your farm, that is keti, etc. It could be your house, it could be your, you can have some, you could probably have 3-4 apartments or 3-4 properties in different places. Some people can have money in outside country, some people can have property in outside country. Write down all these achetan vastu in that paper. And similarly, on the right hand side to the line, write down the chetan vastu, whom you associate yourself closely with. It could be your neighbor who is your close friend. It could be your college friend, school friend, your sister, your brother, your wife, your husband, your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, grandmother, grandfather, mother-in-law, father-in-law. It could be all those close people whom you closely associate with. At least once a day or once a week you have association with them. You speak to them, you call them, you follow up with them, you will ask, how are you? Are you fine? Don't worry about me, I am fine, I am worried about you. This kind of dialogue you always share with them, right? So these are chetaneshu. Vyas Muni did not write that in this sutra, he did not write that take a paper and write, but I am just telling you for the benefit of understanding this sutra, the power of this sutra, that how much we are indulged in avidya. So now you have the paper, and this paper, try to revise or improvise this paper on a daily basis, because your some days you will, sometime in life you may lose some friends. Either they may pass away or they may go away from you. So try to revise this sheet more often to understand that how much time you are associating yourself with them. So why you must do this activity? Vyas Muni says in the sutra, whenever something in this paper, what you have written, is growing or is appreciating, you will feel as if you have grown. You will feel as if you have appreciated. And whenever something in this paper is lost, or whenever something in this paper is depreciating, for example, bank, I got 10 lakhs in my bank, some hacking happens and then I lose my money. So I associate so much with that money that I feel as if I have lost myself. So Vyas Muni says, these are Bahya Upakaraneshu. Vyas Muni simply says, whatever is written in the paper is not you. This is Anatma Atmakyati. These are all Anatma. These are not you. Atma means, even though you have written Chetan Vastu there, even though you have written your wife name, your daughter name, your father name, your mother name, your son name, that is not Atma for you. You are not that. So Vyas Muni says, whatever you have written in that paper is not you. So why I am saying this exercise is, when you do something practically, you might gain more knowledge. Of course, by writing the names in the paper, can you leave the avidya? It's not possible, but you may try to get inspiration to leave the avidya slowly. What you should not leave those things in the paper. You must leave the habit of associating that paper as you. This is vidya. When you identify yourself that, okay, for example, I will tell you my case, a practical thing which happened some years back. I gave 1.5 lakh rupees to somebody, a close friend. I know him very well, but not really close, but I know that he is a good gentleman. He is running a shop. I gave him some money, okay, 1.5 lakh rupees. He said, I will return to you in 1 month time. Because of my, every day I see him day in, day out, I gave him the money. I thought he will return back. After 1 month, he did not return back. He said, sir, 6 months I will return. Okay, 6 months. After 6 months, he did not return. So what happens is, slowly I started, every time that memory comes to me, I lose myself to that. Oh God, it's a hard-earned money. This guy has looted me. He's genuinely suffering for sure. This guy has looted me. I've lost my money. What will I tell to my wife? What will I tell to my parents? This kind of thoughts comes in my mind, right? So, when the money is gone, you feel as if you are gone. But Vyas Muni says, don't do that. Because you feel that you yourself has gone, what will happen in your life? The real impact is not the loss of that money. Yes, 1.5 lakhs losing that money is a big thing. But the main thing is, you will lose your sadhana. When you sit for sadhana, when you sit for tapasya, you will always remember that. So we must be very careful. Of course, lending money to others, you must not lend unless and otherwise you know them very well. Otherwise, don't do it. This is a lesson learned by me in my life. But I'm just telling an example. If the bank balance is gone, of the money what you lend to somebody is gone, these are all achetan vastu. These are all you consider these things as you only. So Vyas Muni says, Cheto, try to wake up. This is not you. If it is gone, it's gone. That's it. You can follow up. When you start fighting with him, you put so many words to him, dvesh bhavana. This dvesh bhavana will not allow you to do tapasya. So try to be chetan in this case. This is not you. Anatma, Atma. Identify what is Anatma, what is Atma. This is step number 1. And step number 2 is also further important. Maharishi Vyas says, Bhoga adhisthane va sharire. God has given you your sharir as a bhog padarth. He has given you a help. By giving you the body, God has given you a help so that you can do tapasya. Bhoga adhisthane va sharire. Purusho karane va manasa. Even your mind is not you. In the paper you write, mind is not me. Intellect is not me. Buddhi is not me. My body is not me. My hand is not me. We associate ourselves so close with our body. In Ashuchi, Shuchi also I explained. we consider ourselves as our body and then try to do what not in our body. People do tattooing. For example, for your information, tattooing is against Vedas, but we do tattoo of our close people name or their photograph tattoo. We put so much tattoo, decorating our body. Why we should do this? It's not me. And similarly, if you are getting hurt also, suppose you got hurt. Yeah, you got hurt, you get pain. That is one dukkha. But the association, what you develop with that pain is that, oh, what has happened, what others will, suppose somebody is they got hurt in the leg, they have to hop to the office or hop to the business, they will say, okay, what others will think of me. So they will develop other dukkha, other than the real pain of that accident, the other dukkha is more to them. So that's what Vyas Muni says, don't associate that with you. You are not that. You are not that. God has given you, try to understand that this is not you. Use it to your benefit. Use your mind to your benefit. Put your mind on tapasya. Put your mind on swadhyaya. Put your mind on Ishwar Pranidhanani. Put your body on daily tapasya. Put your body for Vedic Shubh But don't indulge with that. Don't consider that body is yours, because your body will be left here and you will move on. You are Atma, body is Anatma. Anatma, Atma. But can you understand Anatma, Atma by seeing a video? No, but this kind of exercise will help you. When you do this kind of exercise every day, when you see, even when you are having a trouble in your life, you are having depression in your life. Depression mostly due to what? You expect something that's not happening. A girl gets married to her newly, husband, they are newly married. The girl thinks that the husband will take care of her like a hero takes care of heroine in the movie. In 1 year, she finds out that everything is waste. My husband is not, my husband is fully 24/7 busy on mobile phone. He wants only when he needs me. He doesn't care for me. Vice versa also. I'm just telling an example. She gets into depression. So, Vyas Muni says, Anatmani Atma. You are not that. You are so much dependent on your husband, on your body. You are imagining something in your movie and you are gone into depression. So when you really analyze every day, these are all self-improvement techniques, and these are the real self-improvement of what we need in life. When we do everyday analysis of what is happening around us and go back to the roots, Anatma, Atma. Is it me? Why I am feeling sad? Can I come out of the sadness? Like example, my channel is blocked by somebody. Zakir Naik once threatened me that he will block my channel. Suppose he blocks my channel, for example, because I have made several videos against him. He blocks my channel. Yes, I have made several efforts in the last 4 years. I have made so much of efforts to make 2000 videos until today. Yeah, my 2000 videos efforts is gone waste for sure. Gone waste means I expect that other people who are not yet subscribers, they may one day visit my channel, they may see my Acharya videos, they may see my videos, what I've learned from Acharyas, they may try to come to Vedic path, is my expectation. But if the channel is gone, it's gone. The channel is not me. This is an example, even because I have written in the paper on the channel also, because this channel is very close to me. This is Achetan. This channel is Achetan for me. Similarly, you need to think and write everything what is impacting you, what will impact you in your life. And when they are lost, see the paper. This is not me. And then this is not me telling is not enough. You must do tapasya to realize this is not me. And that tapasya will be taught to you by a yogi, by a samadhist purush, on what is name jap. When you do name jap, what should be your bhavana, how God creates this world. See, bahya upakaraneshu. God is giving you sharira. We are thankless to Almighty God and we are immersed in the sharira. How thankless we are. Will not God punish us? Yes, He will punish us for sure. We should be thankful to Almighty God. But instead of thanking Almighty God, we are focused on my body, because focused on my family, my son, my daughter. Okay, it's your son, your daughter, but only temporary 100 years. After 100 years, your son does not know you, you do not know your son. Like I made a video some time back. There is a story. It's a Puranic story. It's not a real story. The son of a king will die, and the king has a close association with Narad Rishi. When the queen gets conceived, pregnant, Narad will say that you will get a very beautiful son, but this son will become the reason for your joy and sorrow. The king will not understand the meaning. After the son got, he was born, the king will be so happy for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year I think. After 1 year, he will suddenly die, because the other queens, they will get jealous and then they will poison the small child. So he will die. So then Narad Muni will come. King will say that day you told this son will be my joy and sorrow. I didn't understand that day, but now I understand. Now you are a big rishi and you have cursed me. Because of you only my son has died. Narad Muni said, no, I have not cursed you. I just knew what's going to happen. I told you. No, please bring me, get the Jivatma back in the body. The body is here. Narad Muni will say, okay, this is a Puranic story, not real, but I'm just telling you for you to understand. Narad Muni will say, okay, I will bring the Jivatma, you only speak to Jivatma. So he will bring the Jivatma by his yogic power, he will bring the Jivatma, and then the Jivatma light will come near the body, and then Narad Muni will say, your father, mother are crying, please come into the child's body. The Jivatma will say that I do not know what is this. Maybe I was in the body, I don't remember. Now I have to go for my next body. I do not know who is because I don't have father and mother. This king, queen, they are crying because they are father, mother for the body, not for me. So I am going, I cannot come back to the body. This is not in my niyama. So he will go back, the Jivatma will go back. So this is a story, very interesting story which I saw in one TV serial. But reality, Anatmani Atma. So we always consider the loss of something, lost to my son, lost to my daughter has failed in the class. I feel as if I have failed. I started shouting at her. I start that, okay, this is why I told don't watch TV. I mean, so many things I say out of care, and so many other things I say which is not needed to be said at that point of time because of our avidya. So this avidya is also very, very important for us to understand. I tried to say whatever came to my mind, might not be useful to you, might be useful to you, I do not know. But this exercise will really help you for sure. This is what is my belief. Thank you so much, and say Om.